From May 11th to the 17th each year, thousands of survivors, officers, and law enforcement supporters gather in Washington, D.C. for the events of National Police Week. Concerns of Police Survivors wants to make sure no survivor walks this journey alone. Whether you're a spouse, parent, child, sibling, fiancé, extended family, or a coworker, you won't be alone as you find healing and begin this journey alongside so many others who have walked this path before you. This video is meant to offer a better understanding of the week's events so you can focus on honoring your officer and connecting with other survivors. For an overview, here are the week's biggest events laid out on a timeline. May 11th and 12th is Arrival Day for survivors and officers. The afternoon of May 12th is the Law Enforcement United Bike Arrival. On the evening of the 13th, the Candlelight Vigil hosted by the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund is held on the National Mall. The 14th brings the opening of the National Police Survivors Conference hosted by C.O.P.S, with the Blue Honor Gala kicking off that evening. The 15th is the National Peace Officers Memorial Service hosted by the Fraternal Order of Police and Auxiliary. And on the 16th is the second day of the National Police Survivors Conference with picnic on the patio to finish off the evening. May 17th is Departure Day. Now, let's break down that schedule day by day. Plan on arriving in DC on May 11th or 12th. Please note that transportation is only provided from Reagan National Airport for those registered to stay at a C.O.P.S hotel. Arriving on the 11th gives you extra time to see the sights and finish answering any questions you may still have about the week. It also gives you a chance to relax before this busy and emotional week gets into full swing. Registration and check-in begin on the 11th and continues until the 13th. During registration times, we'll have brief orientation sessions. You'll also get your name badge and information to help you through the week, such as your conference agenda book that provides in-depth details about times, transportation, and sessions offered. On the 12th, there are 2 law enforcement bike rides arriving. Law Enforcement United donates money raised to survivors through C.O.P.S, and the Police Unity Tour donates money raised to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Wall. These rides are held at the same time, but at different locations. However, transportation and lunch are only provided for the Law Enforcement United arrival ceremony at Haynes Point. On the 13th, registration and check-in continues during the day, and busing for the Candlelight Vigil from the C.O.P.S hotels begins at 4 p.m. The vigil starts at 8 p.m. and is held outside in any weather, so please be sure to pack accordingly. The 14th kicks off the first day of the National Police Survivors Conference. This conference gives you a chance to learn to grow with your grief while building a network of survivors who can relate to specific parts of your tragedy. Surviving children and siblings of fallen officers currently in grades K through 12 can attend the Kids Teens program on the 14th. The kids and teens are taken to local law enforcement facilities such as the FBI Academy. Pre-registration is mandatory for this event. There will be no on-site registration. On the evening of the 14th is the Blue Honor Gala. This black tie event is a chance to honor and celebrate the lives of officers who have died in the line of duty. If you would like to attend this celebration, tickets must be pre-purchased. On the 15th, the National Peace Officers Memorial Service will be held on the west front lawn of the U.S. Capitol. Buses will once again be provided from C.O.P.S hotels. This event is also held outside in any weather. This can be a long day, so pack snacks and activities, especially if you have young children. Busing will be provided to the memorial wall for the wreath placement immediately following the service. The 16th brings the second day of the National Police Survivors Conference. Don't forget that this conference is your chance to find the support you may be lacking. Many survivors find that they are understood best by others who have walked paths like their own. This is your chance to meet those people. We highly recommend that you do not miss this opportunity. Also on the 16th is the second day of the Kids Teens program. Once again, pre-registration is mandatory for this event. The evening of the 16th finishes with picnic on the patio at the Hilton Alexandria Mark Center. C.O.P.S provides dinner, music, and activities for the kids. It's a great way to spend time with other survivors and to unwind from the week's events. Plan on leaving DC on the 17th. You will need to arrange a shuttle with your C.O.P.S hotel. We urge you to trust the organizations that have been planning National Police Week for more than 3 decades. We do our best to make the trip simple and to help you focus on honoring your officer and learning about your grief. There is a wealth of information on the C.O.P.S website under the National Police Week tab. While there, you will also find our online registration form. The registration deadline to attend National Police Week through C.O.P.S is March 27th at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. Please remember that Concerns of Police Survivors is here to help honor your loved one and to give you the tools to get back to living a life full of health, healing, and happiness. If you have any other questions, concerns, or need additional help, please reach out to your local chapter, regional trustee, or our national office. We'll make sure that you receive the most help while arranging your travel to DC.